A few years ago, a good friend celebrated the birth of his first child, a boy called James. 18 months later, I was with that friend when he received a call from his wife. She was at the hospital, where doctors had just discovered that James had a cancerous tumour. James spent the following 6 to 7 months in the children's cancer ward of that hospital. I visited him there several times and witnessed the extraordinary care and treatment that he was receiving. He came out of hospital shortly before his second birthday, not because he was better, but because the doctors could do no more for him. I saw him 2 days before his second birthday. It was at a party to celebrate his birthday, a party that was brought forward 2 days, because it was uncertain how long he would live for. Despite the medication, he was clearly in discomfort. His withered body was covered with hideous tumours. I gave him a card. It had a picture of a sunflower on it. He held that card almost like a comfort blanket for the following days. 2 days after his second birthday, he died in his parents' arms, still clutching that card. I saw him again in an open coffin shortly before his cremation. Around him, in his coffin, were some of his favourite items, and my sunflower card. During the service at the crematorium, I wept like a child. A few months later, with the support and approval of James's parents, I organised a charity event to raise money for the children's cancer ward of the hospital where he was cared for, in recognition of the wonderful work that they had done for James, and continue to do for others. I did so at what, to me, was a small sacrifice. A few days off work, a few days lost pay. I never once considered taking a penny of the money raised for myself. I hope now that people will see my motivation behind the last 3 videos I've posted. They were not motivated by religious views or opinions. They were not motivated by the contempt in which I hold the person they were targeted at. The videos were motivated by reason of the fact that I have seen at first hand the wonderful work that children's hospitals do, work that is for those involved at times traumatic and emotionally draining. They were motivated by an appreciation of the limited resources that these people have to work with. And they were motivated by my appreciation of the importance and positive effects that donations to a hospital can have. And most of all, they were motivated by my memories of James, and in recognition of those that did what they could to help him, and continue to do so for others.